All right, starting this game. Let's go. Wait a minute. That is. Got him. He just fell off the. Oh, we gotta watch that again in slow motion. Oh man. So I'm running along. I see this guy. Pop, 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 pop. Killed him and ready for it. No. Splat. Too funny. YouTube citizen, you know what this is. This is your boy, Dash the Tru Inferno. Back at it with the last Modern Warfare 3 commentary video. Thus, this will be the last hilarious high school story segment right here. And no, this is not the same gameplay from when I made that dual comp video with La Poger. This is a completely different gameplay. Actually, that one was kill confirmed. This one here is team deathmatch. So, let's get into it. The final segment of Modern Warfare 3 gameplay that belongs to Tru Inferno. The hilarious high school stories. But in this case, let's take the hilarious out and just call them high school stories. Because really what I'm going to talk about is my personal experience at high school. Because even though I had some funny times there, I had some amazing times at high school. So let's get straight into it. As I said in my last video, I said, and I quote, the reason why my high school was the best one in Detroit, amongst the others from Cass, Tech, King, Renaissance, Henry Ford, Cody, and etc., is because of the women. Mainly because of the women. Yeah, there's other reasons, but it's mostly because of the women. The women was fine. So that's really the main reason why. And it's really go back to ninth grade, real talk. Like even my fellow classmates were fine. Like I remember I was in Crazy Miss Dunn class. Pup Dragon and Magical. That is still funny to me. But no. So anywho, I'm in Miss Dunn's class and I'm sitting at my desk minding my own business when all of a sudden this short chick by the name of Ashley Trapp, and again, she was really fine. She came over to me to ask me something. I don't remember what it was. And I'm at the edge, the edge of the seat, the edge of the desk or whatever. So she came over and I looked to my left and what did I see? Boobs directly in my face. And I'm just staring at them like, and then like my inner conscience said, look at her face, stupid, before she get offended. So I'm like, oh, okay, okay. So then I actually finally looked up at her face. But real talk, actually, I think I should have done something with that because one, she put herself that close to my face, and two, I was staring at her boobs for a good minute, and she ain't do nothing. She ain't say nothing. So I was like, wow, okay. So, but I'm about to get random with these stories. The best class I ever had, not just in high school, but period. Actually, no, I'll go beyond that. The best class of all time, whether I took it or anybody else would have took it or anybody else wished they would have took it, was senior year yearbook. Yes, that was a class. I had yearbook. So check this out. My first semester, I had yearbook second period. So I went in there, and I'm just kicking in there. I'm like, there's nothing but women in here. Fine women. We talking fellow seniors and juniors. So I'm in here. I'm just minding my own business. I'm sitting here. I'm looking like, okay, who else gonna come in here? More women, more women, more women, more women. And then the bell rings, and like the last stragglers showed up, and they're women. And I'm like, whoa, I'm the only dude in here. I'm surrounded by fine females. And to make things better, here's what happened. Guess who was the teacher? Miss Neal. Yes, the fine Caucasian teacher. Well, not fine, but the really cute Caucasian teacher from my Sling Blade story. Yes, she taught yearbook. So I'm surrounded by fine females all around, and I'm like, wow. And we was fooling around in there. And then second semester came, and we got 3 new students. So the first one was this one chick by the name of, what was her name? Tiffany. We had we had 3 Tiffany's, and she was if we were going by a grading scale, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but if we were going by a grading scale, I would probably give her a C minus or a D plus. Some cats may grade her less than that, but I'm always trying to be nice or whatever. So I'll probably give a C minus, D plus. Then it finally happened, unfortunately. A dude joined the class, a junior. I forgot his name. I came up to him like, dude, why you have to be in here? I was the only dude in here. Like, you just messed it all up. And then the third person came in, and going back to the Sling Blade story, the same chick who was snickering and giggling with me, hiding behind the books with me, yes, she joined that class too. Shonda Carter, and she was really fine. That was an A plus for us, without question. So despite the fact, a dude joined the class, it was still the best class ever. And I had some really good classes back in my time or whatever, but that class was the best class ever. Best in the world! I'm stupid. But yeah, like I said, man, me and them females, we was fooling. And here's how crazy we were. We were so crazy. We had some short chicks, obviously. I mentioned Ashley Trapp. There was another short chick who was a cheerleader by the name of Chanel Newton, and again, she was fine, A plus material. I'm walking by towards the cafeteria, so we got to pass the vending machines. Cause at one point, they was in the closet in the gym, but they moved them out of there. I think they moved them out in 11th grade, I think, when I was in 11th grade. So now they're in the middle of the hallway, right before you get to the cafeteria. So I'm walking by it and I see Chanel on top of the vending machine. I'm like, how the heck do you get? I'm like, how you get up there? And she told me that these cats just picked her up and just basically placed her up there. I was like, wow, that was too funny. But I mean, there was some bad moments when it came to the women there. Like, for example, my junior year, as the game about to end, let me get the story in there. My junior year, there was this one chick who was a senior who had a crush on me. I'm not sure if she was joking or not, but she had a crush on me. She had a nice body. The problem was she had a mustache. And I'm like, if she could only do something with that, it would have been on. Despite the fact I was stubborn at that time and there was a certain chick I was eyeing. If she would have done something with that mustache, it would have been on. Well, as you can see, the game over, and I dominated once again. The last commentator for Modern Warfare 3. With that said, peace!
This is a Mr. Stack Novi. So expect the cloud to be with this.
1,000 thread count sheets, mattress like a cloud. Woke up on another level, I ain't coming down. Before I even brush my teeth, I'm rolling up the loud. Trying to recollect what I did when I was downtown. A bunch of bitches on my niggas, yeah, it's going down. Glass elevator, take me to the lower ground. Smoking sour with the fresh flowers all around. 5-star living is the only thing my team allows. No stack, yo, might move with no roof. Jump in